Alright, what is going on, boys? Welcome back to a brand new video. So today we're on Parker MX by Fluke Creations. Now I'm a little bit late to this. It did come out, I think I'm going backwards already. It did come out about 4 days ago, maybe, something like that, 4 or 5 days ago. So a little bit late to the party, but, you know, nonetheless, we are here. We are trying the track. Now, I'll be completely honest, I rode it once in a pub lobby. Didn't do a race or anything on it. Literally did about 2 or 3 laps on it in a pub lobby as there was a lobby up on it. And I thought, you know what, I'll save it till I can get a video going on it. So, yeah, I've ridden the track before. I've done like 3 or 4 laps or so on it. We are on Lindsay's Redbird bike, as that is the only bike that we have for this model at the minute. This is a 2025 KTM made by Dashback. And yeah, this is the only paint that we've got for this bike at the minute. So yes, we are using Lindsay's Redbird bike. But yeah, this track it's a very simple track, very easy track. There's nothing too difficult on it. But he said in the description of it that he's sort of proving that you can have fun free tracks. Not everything is about paid tracks, which is quite nice. So he's sort of proven that you can still have some fun tracks. And there's still going to be good tracks that are going to be free. Don't have to worry too much about the whole paid tracks. Not everyone likes them, I understand that. I'm not the biggest fan of the paid tracks myself. I don't buy them. Not like as a stand, I don't buy them, but like I just don't buy them because there's never any pub lobbies up on them. That's the only issue that I have with the paid tracks, is that there's never any lobbies up on them. They're sort of ridden 3 or 4 times or so, maybe, like, if that really, even in a testing, and that's it. They're not retouched again. So definitely do feel like it's kind of pointless to bring out like fun tracks paid. Like I understand like compounds and series and all that, I understand why they're all paid, but yeah, I feel like just like a normal fun track, I don't see why half of them are paid. But you know, it is what it is. People get that bag making their tracks and they take a long time. I get that as well. So yeah, it is what it is. I'm not going to babble on about too much because that's how you get into the whole controversial side of the internet, where everyone has their own opinions. But that's just my opinion, you know. If you don't like it, then don't worry about it, you know. It's not a big deal. It doesn't affect you, doesn't affect me, so just have to get on with life. But yeah, like I said, very simple track. I feel like a 450 is a little bit overkill for this track, but there's definitely some big jumps on here. I think could be good for a 252 stroke, maybe even the 300 KTM that I done a video on a few days ago. The very goated KTM 300 2-stroke bike. Very tire up. Keep going over there. Then he got a nice little. I like the braking bumps that he's done. Good braking bumps. He's got a few little like rough sections, which is good. It's not super rough everywhere, but he's got some rough sections to the point where it slows you down. It's not like super rough everywhere. But yeah, we had Southwick on Friday, which was good. I actually kind of enjoyed it. I never thought I'd say that, but I actually enjoyed a sand track. As I always say, I'm not good in sand, but I put some grinding in, I put some time and effort in, and I kind of proved that putting some time into the game kind of helps you. And, you know, kind of self-explanatory, like practice and you'll be better. But I never practice for aerial races ever. I never actually get on a track, run hot laps. I never really run motos or anything, but I was on a TC's private sand track, so shout out Typical Canadian. That track kind of saved me for Southwick. So shout out Typical Canadian. But yeah, I was kind of just grinding his track. I did a 35-minute race on it just to like get used to just being consistent and having a bit of pace. And then I've hot lapped that track a few times, done a few races on it with like Cam and Jake, and Skills was in one of the races as well. Had a good battle with Cam and Skills in one of the races until we got ruined by a few people that decided to start cutting the track and T-boning me, but it is what it is. What can you do? I just ejected them anyway. But yeah, so I put a bit of time in for Southwick and it kind of paid off. I went 8:11, which isn't like a super good result, but for what I've had this year, it's probably one of my most enjoyable and best races of the year, and it's the soundtrack. So I don't know, I kind of enjoyed myself. I was like rolling around in like 9th or 10th or something in the second mo, and I was just sort of like, I even said to myself, I was like, I'm actually kind of enjoying myself. It's like, it's actually a flowy track. When you get a bit of a flow on that track, it's actually quite enjoyable. Although I wasn't in like the best position, a top 10 and feeling comfortable and sort of, you know, enjoying myself, what more can you ask for, really? So I was sort of just like, yeah, you know what, it's kind of fun, I'm enjoying myself. And yeah, I got 9th overall, I think it was, in the end. That video come out yesterday, as you guys are seeing this. No, yes, because that was Monday's video and this will be Tuesday's video. So yes, yesterday, as you guys are seeing this. And yeah, you can watch it back, you can watch the races back. They were actually okay races. One of the first races I've had where you actually get a good start. I got a good start at High Point, led for about 6-7 minutes or something. And then, yeah, once again, got some decent starts at Southwick, top 3 start. Well, I actually got into second in the first moto, ran second for a little bit, but I know I ain't got like podium pace in outdoors, I'm just nowhere near that in outdoors just yet. I do enjoy outdoors a lot, but I never seem to get my good results in it, which is quite annoying, but you know, we're on track for a career number, which is good. Jake marked them all down yesterday, got like everyone's points, everything up. I think I'm seeing 8 for the minute. So I think I'm still in it. I'm still pretty comfortable. So I was in 7th, but like I said, I believe Steiner has gone up because he did a bit of 250 in Supercross. He did for start on Supercross on 450, finished it off on 250, and now he's doing 250 outdoors. So he's getting a lot of points. Those Supercross points really added together, which is quite annoying, but you know, it is what it is. When you change series halfway through, it's kind of pointless, but you know, the points added up for it, which has helped him in career number. So Dylan is behind me as well, I believe, by like 20-30 points. I believe, and Dylan will go past me in outdoors. If he continues to do all the rounds, he'll pass me in outdoors. So that's dropped me down to 9th, I think. And then I've got Dorian, who's behind me, but he hasn't really done much outdoors. He never really does much outdoors, so he's dropping back slowly, which is good. And then I believe it's Dan, who's in 11th at the minute, who's like 90 points behind me or 80 points behind me or something like that. So yeah, I basically just need to keep being Dorian, keep being Dan, and then get some decent results in Super Motocross when it's double points, triple points and everything, and I think I should be a-okay from that point onwards, hopefully. But yeah, that is, like I said, the goal is career number, so keep getting top 10 overalls in outdoors is all I can really ask for. I've got 10th at High Point, and then 9th on Friday at Southwick, and then we've got a Red Bull coming up this weekend, or Friday, which I'm actually kind of looking forward to, which is good. I actually enjoy Red Bud. I think my best overall last year, I got 7th overall last year, I think it was a Red Bud, and that was my best overall of the year that year. So, well, best overall I think I was in outdoors last year. So yeah, we're on track to hopefully do well there. Been getting my best results so far, so if I could just keep getting some top 10 results, top 10 overalls is what we need really to keep going up in points. Gained a lot of points on the people in front of me, and I have quite a big gap behind me now as well. The people behind me in the championship are like 30 to 40 points back. So I have a full moto on everyone that's behind me. So if I can just keep making my way forwards, keep, you know, climbing up the championship. I always seem to start really slow at the championship, which is really, really annoying. Like in Supercross, I went like 12, 12, 8, and then started getting some good results. And then the same in outdoors, I think I got like, I don't even know what I got in the first round. I think I was like 14th in the championship. Called my way up to 13th, now I'm up to 11th. Like, that's really annoying. I can't like, I'd rather like start in like 5th or 6th or something, so drop down to like 7th, keep holding that gap. But making your way up, you kind of have to hope people have bad races to like keep catching up. So yeah, it is what it is. We're currently sitting 11th in the points. Once again, need to just get that top 10 in points, which hopefully it could be possible if I can keep making all the rounds. So that's sort of the goal. The Red Bud Ira racing was actually really, really enjoyable, which is good. So watch that. I was about to stay up and watch that, but it started like 6 PM my time, so I didn't really stay up for it. But we're all watching together, all in the VC. It's quite good watching all the racing together. It's very enjoyable. But yeah, we were all watching the racing together, and Time Master Ball holding off Deegan at the end, and Deegan having that big crash over that Lapper's bike. It was good racing to watch, which is good. I like when the races are close and it's like Deegan wins by 45 seconds and the next race someone else wins by like 10 seconds. It's like you want to have a bit of a battle going on, which is good. It makes the racing a lot more enjoyable, which was good. Good to see that who was it that got the overall in 250? I can't remember now. Hymas, I think it was. Hymas got his first ever overall, so W Hymas. Like Hymas, he's good. He's kind of like an underrated rider. Sort of just come out of nowhere, started getting some good results, so I do like him. He's doing pretty well. But I think Deegan's like 40-something points up, as Hymas got docked points. So even though he got the overall, I don't think he actually gained any points on Deegan at all. So it is what it is. He got his first overall, but he didn't really gain any points in the championship. So, but you know, I think he's just happy nonetheless to get his first ever overall, which I would be too. It'd be a bit annoying about the points, obviously, but I think he only lost about 3 points or so. So I think he got the points of like second overall or something like that. But he actually got the win. So a little bit of a shame, but you know, nonetheless, still got the wins. Yeah, and then same in 450, race was okay. Shame about Hunter going down. Chase Sexton's kind of got the championship now, I think. Like, I don't know, Hunter's going to be consistent throughout the entire year, but then Chase is going to have these motos, like Red Bud, for example, where he just goes 1-1 when he hasn't gone. Has he gone? No, he did. He went 1-1 at Thunder Valley, I think it was. But like, yeah, he just always has these like breakout rides where he'll go like 4-2 or 5-3 or something like that, and then all of a sudden just go 1-1, and it's all like he puts him back in the championship. I think that's what Chase Dixon's like. He's always like there. If something happens to the points leader, he's never the points leader, and then like keeps extending the points lead. He either get the red plate, lose it, and then the person in front of him who has the championship lead will have like a big mistake, or something will happen in a race, and then he'll get the position, then he'll get the red plate back. Like that's how he beat Tomac in the championship. Now he's kind of doing it with Jet. So he's always that like P2 guy that's there if anything happens to the points leader, but he won't actually get the points lead and pull away with it. So it'll be interesting to see how Hunter bounces back. I do want Hunter to win the championship now that Jet isn't there. Obviously, I'm a big Jet guy, so I wanted Jet to win the championship, but shame about his UCL and that he's out now for the rest of the season. So I'll cheer on his brother. I'll cheer on Hunter. I know Charlie really wants him to win, so if I want anyone to win, I think it would be Hunter. So hopefully Hunter gets that bag, gets that chip, becomes a 450 Premier Class champion in his rookie year in the 450, which would be pretty sick. I don't know how many people have done that, so be pretty cool. I think there'd be both brothers as well that have won a 450 class in their debut. I don't know if anyone's ever done that before. They're both first rookie years in the 450 class and win the championship, so we'll see. We'll see. I don't think anyone's ever done that before. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments down below, but I feel like no one else has ever done that before. But yeah, I think that will do it from me. A little bit of a little bit of chinwag about the whole outdoors and everything like that, and a little bit talk about career and all that like we normally do. But yeah, I've not really talked about the track too much, but yeah, like I said at the very beginning, very enjoyable, easy flowy track, very good I think for a 2-stroke. 450 is a bit overkill, but it's still fun on the 450. You still need a bit of the power every now and then to give you out some of these ruts and some of the big jumps in them from the inside and everything. 450 helps, so it isn't overkill, but you know, you probably don't need a 450 to get around here. But yeah, if you guys do want to get this track, it is completely free on MXB mods. I'm not too sure how many gates here. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, I think it's like 24 gates or so. If you guys do want to get this track, it was free all on mods. And yeah, appreciate you guys watching. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you all in my next video. Peace.